it out to the showroom, and we're going to take you through a couple of machines here. At Safety Speed, we're manufacturing these machines stateside. And of course, as I go here, all of this stuff is available online too, www.safetyspeed.com. We're also going to try to have in the chat a link out to schedule a meeting with us so we can dive a little bit deeper. So with the white belt sanders, we manufacture two primary sizes here at Safety Speed. We manufacture a 37-inch line that runs a 60-inch long sanding belt, and then the machine that we got on the showroom today all set up is a 43-inch line with a longer 75-inch long belt. So we'll go through the two machines a little bit here. We wanted to keep this really simple. We just do single head white belt sanders. If you're needing a double head sander, we could probably give you some recommendations to the other industry colleagues we've got. Otherwise, we use single head machines with or without a platen in use. And I'll show you that from a different angle here in a minute. And then we get a combination on a most typical three-phase configuration machine. It's either a 15 or 20 or even a 30 horsepower motor. And then we also have options for single phase, 10 horsepower single phase. We do a lot with that. So if you're limited to single phase power, that's a fantastic option. So when we get into things, hopefully you can hear me just perfect here. I guess give us a thumbs up if that's the case. We are operating the Smear Machine Center too, and of course we're cutting parts all day, so that's where we're at there. So both the 37 and the 43 have very similar setup. Real simple controls. You can see your air selector switch off and on. That machine off and that back on. Start and idle stop for the conveyor, for the sanding head. And then again, the start and stop for the conveyor. And all of the conveyance is controlled here on those two buttons, and then a variable speed control where we go 0 to 18 feet per minute. Real simple electrical control on that. And then you see we have an emergency stop button here. On the 37-inch machine, we have an emergency stop here, and the 43 is down here. So all positions, easy access to keep the operator straight. So we'll dive into the side of the machine a little bit and take a look in here on the inside of the cabinet. So inside of the wide belt sander, there are three rollers here. We have the top roller and then two bottom rollers. Having the two bottom rollers, it enables us to go through and have a platen. The platen is supplemental. This is a piece that goes on and is applied and used when you're doing the last pass or two with your finer grits. You know, typically with the rollers at the bottom here, this contact roller, it's a 5 1/4 inch diameter rubberized roller that's up front, and that's what's doing 98% of all the sanding that you're going to do for any dimensioning stuff. And of course, you're just sanding with the real narrow outer diameter of that round rubber roller. So the platen comes in on those last pass or two with the finer grits. Basically, the platen in here, it's a 2.5 inch wide graphite impregnated canvas, and then there's a felt pad in here. I don't know, well, you'll be able to see that, but you can see that felt pad in between there. And on the 37-inch machine, this platen is either in and you're using it, or it's out and you're not. On the 43-inch machine, it's actually on an adjustable cam here. So this is entirely disengaged, and then down to 3 o'clock is when we start to engage the back of the sanding belt with that platen, and then anything north or south of that is just fine-tuning any little adjustment. So this machine is equipped with a couple of different accessories. Here we have the power raise and lower that is going to move this table up and down. And then we have a digital readout, which is going to show you on the digital display how wide that opening is, how thick and piece of material we can send through the machine. And really what it's going to be is it's going to be our output on the output side of the machine. So in a second here, we'll go ahead and get to firing up the part. We'll get the dust collector hung. And here we go. Got the air switch on, we'll hit the safety head start. We'll go ahead and start the conveyor. Give this panel a good little mark up. here's our sanded results here. You can kind of get a look at, a little hard to tell here trying to do this live from the showroom, but we've removed some marks there. We've got a regular 100 grit belt in this machine. So at this point we'll flip it back upstairs and get into some questions and answers and a couple other things here. Check us out tomorrow. We have a session on our screw pocket machines, and if you missed it yesterday, we'll be able to send you a link out to our recording of the vertical panel saw segment. The other thing that we're hoping to do here is load up that chat right now with your questions. But the other thing that we're looking to do is dive a little bit deeper. Hear out your application, how you're getting things done now. Maybe you've got a drum sander. How's this compare, Sean? Maybe you're bringing it across town, and we all know how that's going to compare. That's going to be a piece that's going to bring it in-house under your own control and give you that capability to sand when you're ready when you need parts and need. So we'll kick this back upstairs and